Hey folks, you got a minute? Because I'd like to talk a little bit of business with you today. Specifically, sales and promotion and how I'm a little bit of a nerd about it. You see, I started in sales back in the mid-90s in America. Yeah, I know. I'm old. I've sold a variety of things to a variety of customers in a variety of lands. And I have been known to be a little bit passionate about sales and promotion, sometimes to ridiculous levels. Those of you that follow my videos here on my channel are aware of my current health situation. It's been almost 4 years since I've had a stupid tumor removed from my head that has left me with a few disabilities. And those disabilities currently make it impossible for me to do the work that I was doing for more than 20 years of sales and promotion with a heavy edge on customer service. I did it for so many years that I feel like I can say that I really mastered certain aspects of it. Had a good success rate, had my own tricks. And doing that line of work, I learned so much about humans. So much about humans in general, to the point that it didn't just help me get better at selling or promoting products, but it definitely also was beneficial in my private life, forcing me to be open and talk to strangers and stay open. It exposed me to so many different humans. There are so many different humans in this world. I promise you, just when you think you've met them all, a new one appears. But all of those experiences from each customer interaction, if you will, I gained something from it. I took something from it. For example, I gained experience on how to talk to different personality types and, if needed, maybe be persuasive. 'Cause sales. But if I'm honest, for me personally, sometimes working in sales for me was like a gambling addiction. I really love the challenge. Tell me I can't sell that item or tell me I can't sell more than 5. I promise you I'll have 10 gone within the first 3 hours, just because you told me I couldn't. And I always experienced ridiculously giddy excitement and pride when my numbers would go up. I say ridiculous because, much like a gambler, where the only real winner is the house, the casino. Same thing in my situations. I was always happy and excited to do good, sell well if you will, but all my big wins always went to some big business, usually. Regardless, I really do enjoy selling, and I consider it sort of an art form. But see, here is where I need to clarify what selling means to me. First, what it is not. Selling is not, you hand me cash, I hand you a product. One simple exchange. I take your cash, I hand you your product, and if I have the luck that 12 people walk into my shop that day and buy 12 items, then I sold 12 items, right? Wrong, not in my opinion. You just did the same thing that a vending machine could do. You could literally be replaced by a machine. That's not selling for me. Sales for me, or Armstrong's definition of what a good salesperson is, or how I would define somebody that is good at selling. For starters, a good salesperson is going to take the time to find out exactly what the customer seeks and what the customer needs. But all the time, a good salesperson is sort of, I call it, reading the customer. Ready at the drop of a hat to adjust their own body language, tone, and maybe even selling style. Simply put, how I talk to your grandmother when my goal is to sell her something is not the same way I'll talk to, for example, your 12-year-old nephew. But Someone who really knows how to sell doesn't just sell a customer one product. When a good salesperson closes a deal, in my humble opinion, that customer walks away with more than just that product. Hopefully they have also a confidence that they came to the right place and made the right decision. They feel secure in their purchase. And after dealing with a good salesperson, 9 times out of 10, that customer leaves with not only a big smile on their face, but perhaps even a thank you directed at said good salesperson who assisted them. And you see, that good salesperson not just sold one product, but has ensured in that one sale the next sale and possibly a few more. Because you see, because that customer had a good, pleasant, and comfortable experience with that salesperson, they will not only 9 times out of 10 be back, but if you're really lucky and if you're really good, they'll tell their friends about you. So you see, that's the difference. You know, I encounter this unfortunately a lot in Germany here. If you're new here, I'm an American living in Germany. I encounter a lot where people are working in sales and here they go to school for it, and I will witness somebody that doesn't want to talk to customers, doesn't bother to put a smile on their face, and is pretty much just there to take money and give you your product. And they don't seem to want to be bothered, a lot of them, to do much more. Being pleasant, I guess, is difficult. But number one, I repeat, if that customer had a good time, if they laughed, but they don't even have to laugh. If they're just pleased, they found what they want, they felt like they were taken care of, they'll usually be back. And if the service was outstanding, like I said, they'll tell others. So even though they bought one thing, a good salesperson has already locked in that next sale. Yeah, we sell many, many things with that one sale. Some would say part of our soul. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, and you sure as heck can't please all the people all the time. You can only please some of the people some of the time. But you can always try to do better and give your best. But no matter what, some people seem to forget that salespeople are really just middlemen, or a bit like an advertisement, a billboard, a face to represent the company, to appeal to its customers in order to exchange goods, cash for product. But also, never forget, salespeople are just a normal person who took a job to pay their bills. We salespeople, we don't usually design the product, or we're not usually involved in shipping of the product or setting the price of the product. However, when issues arise related to any of those things, it is the salesperson who receives and hears a majority of the stress about it. And in my opinion, a good salesperson can handle this. A good salesperson is aware of what departments to contact, what policies need to be followed, what requirements need to be met. A good salesperson has the ability to direct that customer to where they need to go with this issue. A good salesperson should come off as somebody who is very understanding about this customer's frustration and be ready to fight for their customer within their ability to do so. Again, salespeople are just normal people. Some of them work for companies that don't make their job very easy. Trust me on that one. Been there a few times. So why am I babbling about sales and some of my little skills and tricks, if you will? Well, one part of me, honestly, really misses doing that job. I know, I'm sick. And recently I actually got contacted by a few little companies about a few little collaboration possibilities. And I was kind of like, oh, me? But honestly, the first 2 companies, I just didn't feel like they fit with me. They didn't look like something I would wear or purchase myself. And I guess I just wasn't seeing what they were seeing. And at the same time, I mean, I am small. Besides being only 5'4", my YouTube channel is just a little over 3,000 subscribers at this point. 3,200 and some humans that I really appreciate and am thankful for. Just to be clear, but a small YouTube channel nonetheless. And I thought, if I'm already getting little offers, I should probably inform myself about this stuff a bit and do a little research. And after some ridiculous research about collabs between Instagram and YouTube, I filtered through a variety of opinions and prices and a general mismatch of information. And I thought to myself, come on, Armstrong, this is nothing new. I thought I'll just treat this like I would have any promotion type job I took in the past, you know? But it's more like a bit just for fun, too. And so I thought, if I'm going to promote something, then it needs to be something that I have an honest interest in or attraction to. Something that would be obvious as to why I would be like, yeah, all right, I can get behind this. Thus also ensuring that the passion in my words aren't fake and don't come across as fake. I'm too tired to be fake anymore, folks. And I'm telling you all of this because I recently got a very simple offer to do an exchange. I receive a product and I unbox it and I review it. And they said to me, click this link and pick out an item on this webpage. And so I took a little look-see and something actually did catch my eye. I thought, I actually need one of those somethings. And I may or may not have fell in love with it a little bit, but it'll ultimately be decided if I fall in love with it once I have it in my hands and I see what it really is. But I thought to myself, now this feels perfect. A simple agreement to receive and review some product from the comfort of my own home. And honestly, folks, I kind of want to have a little fun with it. Like I'm playing over silly commercial ideas I could do in my head. I kind of want to make a commercial. But that's why I'm telling you. My hope is that you viewers, at least you regular viewers, don't look at this project as just, a commercial. And evidence that Armstrong is selling out. Let's be clear. The Illuminati has still not accepted my application, and I am in fact still broke as a joke. I'm gonna do this because I'm a bit of a sales nerd, and I think it would be fun. I thought this could be a fun way to use these skills I have that are right now just laying dormant because I'm disabled. And my hope is that I'm able to do it in a way that is also slightly entertaining for you. Or at least just as much as any of my videos. Because I'm not here to waste your time or tell you what to buy. You should always be in control of what you buy and where your money goes. So as I film this, I don't know exactly when the product is going to arrive here. When it does arrive, I am to have the unboxing and review done within 2 weeks. And if you follow Call Me Armstrong on Instagram, you'll see updates about all of that as we creep closer. But for sure, when I unbox it and review it, I will show you all of the details, tell you what I personally think about it. I'll also give you some information about it that I think will explain my attraction to it. And I think my regular viewers will get it. I think you'll get why I like this. But that's not all. You see, that is all that company expects from little old YouTuber me. Simple product exchange and a review. So I told this company that I'm flattered. Thank you for choosing me for this. And that this will actually be the first official product of this kind that I do on my channel. And because they offered me this small opportunity, and because it is my first, that I planned on giving them a little bit more as just a way to say thanks. And I don't know, maybe I just want to show off what I can do. And just maybe part of me needs to prove to myself that I can still use these talents that I worked on for more than 20 years, even with my stupid disabilities, in some way. You know, it's like I'm still like learning how to live with vertigo and partial deafness, for example. Those are two things that are not real easy to work with on a busy shop sales floor. So, like I said, I should receive the product and they expect a review, an unboxing, an honest review, but I'm already like playing over silly ideas in my head. Like envisioning commercials, inventing catchphrases, just creative ways I could show off this product. But hopefully now, since you have watched this video, you'll know what's going on and you'll understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it when it happens. Because I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to continue to keep it real with you folks. My YouTube channel is constantly growing at a nice, slow and steady rate right now. And that is because of you folks. Thank you. So, no surprises now when the time comes. And in the future, if and when I do decide to promote some products, I hope you know that everything I try to do here, I try to do with both good intentions, but also a little bit of entertainment. And know that you just watching my little promotional video, just watching, you're supporting me, and I greatly appreciate that. If by chance I choose to promote a product that you also are attracted to, and you end up purchasing one yourself, perhaps using the promo code that I'll have, well, I just consider that a win-win for the both of us. But no pressure. Either way, I'm thankful that you're here and that you're watching my videos. I really appreciate all of the support, especially from my beloved members. People that click that join button, got a piece of my heart. So that's it, folks. That's my little business talk I wanted to have with you. I appreciate you listening. Now you know some of my thoughts and opinions on sales and promotion and what's coming up in the near future. I'll be coming at you soon with a new video, but until then, I do hope that you're taking care of yourself